You know, I feel like 72, well, that had to be the good year.
We ran and we ran some more.
Yeah, and I ain't gonna play ball this year. You know how that goes.
Steve Moses, as he was better known.
We knew we were going to have good talent, and we felt like we could have a real good football team.
That year in summer practice was, I remember real well, because I quit.
My blood is blue, and it always will be.
But I never will forget a little old short squatty thing and had on one of them fishnet jerseys.
One thing about, Rick, he never lacked confidence.
I remember that play for 7.
I knew that I had to do well that year. If we don't produce this year, it's, go back down to Brookside.
I believe the loss helped us in the long run more than the win would have.
So what if the field house at Kettering High School fell down, they tore down the stands and plowed the field under? So what? Big deal.
I said, I've won my state for Jake's sake.
That night was really a big game for us.
I remember falling asleep in typing class, 5th period.
Coach Carter chewed us out one side and down the other. I remember that real well.
Of course, it didn't hurt him anymore.
I can remember practices sometimes on Tuesdays getting pretty brutal. I wrote a letter to Tom Landry.
That defense was determined. We weren't going to let them score.
And his neck would swell right here before he blew the whistle. When his neck swelled, I took off.
He killed me and old Dave Clark both.
Think the people that crawled through this thing puking their guts out.
Run it all the way in, boys. Run it all the way in.
There's 2 times in your life that you really get excited. 2 times.
He got up under his eyeball stuck out on the stem. He said, "They're not going to score." You know, like that. They're not going to score.
Good Lord, what's going to happen here?
When we scored a touchdown, I gave my famous Wildcat yell. If you guys remember, and they didn't appreciate that too much.
And I wiped out about 3 of them.
It was a hard game, really. It wasn't.
Grinning like a big possum, you couldn't even, all you could see is his mouth, his teeth shining because there's mud covered on his helmet, his face.
Come back to the huddle. He said, "I got that."
I said, look out. Playoffs, here we come.
Got over there and got to unpack my stuff, and I left my shoes at home.
And I punted the ball and made the tackle. All my life I've heard people talk about your hair standing on end. Well, mine did it that night, and it's never done it before or since.
I'll tell you right now, he says, you won't win at Hartsville.
72 team sort of started the dynasty at Kettering.
I'm just glad to have been a part of it.
I'll go on my grave thinking that the 72 football team was as good to be a state championship team. I really will.
I got to play on the best football team that was at Kettering High School.